Service dogs. You've seen them all the time. People have them on a leash most of the time. Sometimes they're running loose, but most of the time they're on the leash and they're pulling like blind people or old folks in their wheelchairs, or just there to help a person maneuver around things. Warning them, thing like a blind person, they would warn them not to cross the street by stepping in front of them. My Queenie, she's a independent dog. She likes to, oh, hey, let's go outside and play. Or she brings me a brush to brush her. She's thirsty. She makes me know about it. She's hungry. She makes me know about it. I will point at something and she goes down and looks at it. Really? And why do you want me to do this again? Is she friendly toward people? Overly friendly, even though I say, don't accept anything from strangers. Oh, she treats everyone as being the same kind human being. And I keep telling her they're not all kind, nice, and human beings. She likes children, and she will go over there, and I've taught her, I believe, that you do not lick children because they may have chemicals on their skin, their face, that not all things are good to eat. Don't eat anything on the ground. You never know what our neighbors are like and what they will leave for you. And please do not go poop on their grounds, on their grass. When she goes walking, or I take her walking, maybe she takes me walking, she will make sure that she gives me a leash, and then she gets a plastic bag. Okay, she's intelligent. Maybe a lot better than the children that are running around the neighborhood. I can't believe it. That kid just pooped on the ground. Hey, I see nothing, I hear nothing. Kid smells. But I guess that's not proper training by their parents. At least Queenie doesn't do stupid things like that. But that's a good service dog. I've seen Queenie. Maybe she would make a good service, but I'm not going to. Oh, no. I want her for my shadow. I'm the guy that's going to brush her. I'm the guy who's going to. She knows what kind of canned food she likes, and she knows some words, but I guess a service dog has to know a lot more about the person, really has to bind with the blind person or the little man or woman in a wheelchair, and really have to protect the older folks, and she understands what older folks, as they get older, they can shout, say nasty things. But Queenie has always been in a household where I respect her as a dog, as another sentient being, somewhat more intelligent than me, but sometimes, like, go to bed stupid, wake up, take your meds. Yes, that's almost like a mother, but that's what a service dog is. They bond with the human and they understand a lot more than just simple commands, not try to prevent a person from hurting themselves. you know. So I don't know, you know, they're 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 basically a service dog will listen to commands. To me, it's asking, not commanding. I don't like to command anything, which has gotten me into trouble before. Not be more forceful around other people. But Queenie is a good dog. And what makes that little thing? There's a little DNA gene inside the dog's brain that is acceptable to be friendly. Wolves have the same, and sometimes coyotes, you will run into a coyote that's somewhat friendly because, of course, coyotes and wolves are, you know, they're attacked by humans. So, but dogs are basically the dogs are all. Well, it's even all the. Of course, that's also called breeding. Dogs are the best type of breeding on the planet, and they got some really odd dogs, and they all seem to have a personality of being friendly, unless the person they're with isn't friendly. They pick up the track of a mean person. You most likely will have a mean dog, which is, yeah. If you see a mean dog out there burying their teeth and everything else, it's not just protecting their property. It's maybe because the person is mean. I've heard in the neighborhoods where you hear dogs screaming, not barking, screaming. What are they doing to the animal? I don't know.